guys, it is Alisa here, or the Diamond Stitcher, as I go by on YouTube and Instagram. Hello, good morning or good afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you. I hope you're having a wonderful one. If you're new to my channel, first off, welcome. I'm happy you found me. I hope you would consider subscribing and stick around for all things diamond painting. And if you are returning, thank you so much for your continued support. It really does mean a lot to me. I have something new for you guys today. I have a Bella Art de Nicole or Bella Art Diamonds new release roundup. These releases that I'm going to be talking about in today's video are going up for sale on December 19th at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Bella Art Diamonds is a small shop in the United States that ships worldwide. They carry only licensed artwork. They have no AI type artwork. All of their canvases are hand rendered. They have a thick plastic cover on tops of their diamond paintings so it doesn't rip as easily as others. They have two legends on their canvases and one of them is flipped on the right side. They have resin diamonds for both rounds and squares. They have pre-cut sticker sheets and scalloped edges with a soft lint canvas. So all of the premium features that you expect from diamond painting shops you can find at Bella Art de Nicole. Now they also have a business of 3D printing diamond painting accessories, so you can also get your diamond painting trays here along with some other accessories. All of that you can find on their website. I of course will have a link to their website in the video description down below. I will link the diamond paintings and then their 3D printing business so that it's just easier for you to find. But if you navigate the categories on their website, it is very easy. Actually, why don't I show you guys and then that'll make it nice and easy for you to navigate. So their website here is Bella Art de Nicole. That was their 3D printing business that started them off in the diamond painting community. Now I'm just going to make this smaller so we get it all in here. So when you come to their website, you can see here lots of categories at the top to filter what you're looking for. And then they do have some pictures of some of their products. So you can see here they do have these 3D printed trays. They have other accessories like a tray caddy here. They have trash drill minders. I believe they have a 3D printed type pen. They have lots of different cover minders, different types of trays too, like these typical standard diamond painting trays on the left and then these book trays on the right there. They also have diamond paintings, which I can't remember when they first started releasing diamond paintings, if it was 2024, if it was 2023. But if we look through here, they have a few different things. So you can shop their diamond paintings and their Bella Sparkle Dust drills. So they also have special diamonds in forms of the Sparkle Dust, which has the very slight dusting of mica powder on the tops of the diamonds to make them shine a little bit brighter. They also have all of their diamond painting trays. So I'm going to click their diamond painting trays and we will go there. So here is an example of some of the things. They do offer limited colors and they rotate them through on their website. They also have limited edition theme trays like these Christmas ones, and then they have these matching ribbon ones. They have also, which is interesting that I don't see elsewhere, is artist-inspired trays where they have artwork from their artists as diamond painting trays as well, which I think is really, really cool. They also have diamond painting tray towers. If you are interested in having a tower system for your trays, they have all different kinds there. You can look at some of the other things. The other interesting thing they started offering here is resin items. So if you like these little trinket trays here where you can store things, they have some Christmas ornaments. These Hannah Lynn trinket trays are really cool. It helps prevent your pens from rolling off your table onto the floor. It kind of just has a little tray there, and then it has a little pitcher for trash diamonds as well, so that's nice and handy. Then there's some cover minders that you can purchase as well. Those are made of resin, of course. But what I want to show you today is their diamond paintings. So let me show you actually their drills first. So here you can find their Sparkle Dust drills, so in squares or rounds. And if you just click on the listing, they have all of the DMCs here that you can choose whichever ones you are looking for. And then what I want to show you is the diamond paintings. If we click here, all diamond paintings, it's going to take us to Bella Art Diamonds diamond paintings, and then they do show us here a few little perks on their canvases. Sparkly diamonds, as I said, premium round and resin square drills, strong poured glue, hand rendered. Their hand rendering is comparable to other companies out there. It's really good, and we will see that when we look at their renderings. Only licensed artwork, and they don't support AI artwork. So if that is something that is important to you, you can rest assured that if you're shopping with Bella Art Diamonds, you will not have to run into the AI artwork. Looks like they also have no stress assurance. All kits have missing diamond replacement, a lifetime warranty for the canvas, and a 30-day money-back guarantee. And then, of course, some explanations of what is diamond painting. But here's just an example of some of their kits that already released. And you can scroll through here, find all sorts of different types of artwork and different artists. Let's click on one. Let's just click on this one. The one thing that I do want to point out on their website here is that there's two different categories you can see with this painting. So there's the square drills 50 by 53. Now this one is for anyone within the USA. And then if you are outside of the USA, Canada or elsewhere, you want to click that listing. You will notice the price increases a little bit. They do factor customs and duties already into the price. So when it arrives to your doorstep, you should not have an extra bill on arrival. Living outside of the US, all of the canvases are drop shipped from China, which is very, very common in the diamond painting world. Just looking at this rendering as I'm sitting here, absolutely beautiful. I like this image. I may have to come back and purchase this one, but I just wanted to quickly show you their website at the top here. You can also change their currency into whatever currency you are in. So example, Canadian, then you can see the prices there. When you do check out, they do have terms that you can read. It gives you some information on their shipping timelines and things like that. Now I've shown you a little bit about their website. Let's take a look at the new images that they have coming this drop. What I am going to do is I'm going to pull up the images up on screen here, and then we're going to talk a little bit about them, similar to what I do with other roundup videos. Here we have the first artwork for this drop. It's titled Birthday Girl by Hannah Lynn. The first 100 orders of Birthday Girl will have a limited edition trading card included with USA orders. If you are international and are one of the first 100, your orders are drop shipped. So if you would like the trading card, we can figure something out with you paying for shipping or ordering something, and we can mail it to you. You can contact them at sales@bellaartdanacold.com, and that is if you want to order this one and you would like the trading card and you are international. If you are in the USA, it is going to be included in the purchase, and that's just because when you are international, the actual canvas drop ships from the supplier in China, and they have the cards with them, so they need to get it to you another way. So if you purchase some diamond painting trays or 3D printed or resin goods, then they can include that card with you there. Again, this one is titled Birthday Girl by Hannah Lynn. It is going to be available in both round and square options. As a round diamond painting, it's going to measure 56.4 by 89.5 centimeters or 22.20 by 35.24 inches. As a square diamond painting, it'll be a bit smaller. And again, I've mentioned this before. It's because square diamonds are 2.5 millimeters and rounds are 2.8 millimeters. So sometimes you will see some shops have different sizes depending on which drill shape it is, and that's so that the rendering looks nearly identical and as close to the original artwork as possible. So as a square, it will measure 50 by 79 centimeters, so that's about 7 to 10 centimeters smaller all around, or 19.69 by 31.1 inches. They are both going to have the same amount of colors, so 46 colors, and they're going to both have 6 sparkle dust and 2 AB colors. Let's look at the renderings. Here is the first rendering here. Now, a rendering is what the diamond painting is going to look like when the diamonds are down, and if we zoom right in, you can kind of see that diamond pattern there. So here is that rendering. Now, I'm going to assume, let me look at the other one. Here, I've pulled them side by side here. It's hard to tell. I'm going to venture that the one on the left is the round one, and the one on the right is the square one. That's how it was listed, so I have a feeling just looking at it, I don't think if I zoom in, is it going to be, they're both probably going to look square. Let me see. No, they do look different. So I was right. The one on the left is round and the one on the right is square. So how did I tell that, you might be asking? They just have a very different look. Well, actually, it's not very different. It's a very slight look, but if you've kind of looked at diamond paintings before, you may be able to tell. I find with the square ones, the image is a little tiny bit more crisper. It has just a little bit of a sharper look, whereas if you look at the one with the rounds, it's a little less sharp. That's the only way I can really describe it. The round one being a little bit bigger as well. As I said, the round one was 56.4 by 89.5, and the square is 50 by 79. So there is a difference in the size as well. But you can see in terms of like the picture overall, it looks similar. It looks identical. If you had these side by side, aside from the sizes being different, I don't think you would really be able to tell the images apart looking from a distance which one is square and which one is round. So really it's just a matter of preference. Whichever diamond shape you like to diamond paint, I would go with that. I tend to lean towards, when I'm given the option like this, if it's a big diamond painting like this, I would go with the square one because it's going to be smaller in size. If the size is still pretty manageable, then I would choose the round one just because I like how rounds go a little bit faster. But as you can see, in the end result is going to be nearly identical. Now they did say they had 6 sparkle dust. That's essentially the fairy dust type diamond, and 2 ABs. So let me zoom in a little bit. Let's take a look at the rendering. So their paintings are 100% hand charted. All of this pink in the background is going to be color blocking, all of the same color. Then they've got lots of multi-placing in the hair where all of those streaks are. Her complexion is hand charted. Everything in this painting is hand charted. There is not like an area where I think that there is, you know, just computer charting. I think they've intentionally hand charted all of the areas in the diamond painting to provide the beautiful effect that hand rendering does give. And if we look at the square one, if I zoom in a little bit on some of these elements, doesn't look very different at all. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, I think that they've probably sprinkled in these specials a bit everywhere. We've got lots of different shades of pink. I don't know how many shades, if I had to count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 10 shades of pink, if I had to guess, is probably what went into this. Now I would have to zoom way in, and like you can see different shadings in here too. So there's probably even more than 10 shades of pink. So I'm sure we will see some sparkle dust in that. I wouldn't be surprised if one of the ABs is in a pink as well. I think her hair would look really pretty with some gold or yellow sparkle dust. Even an AB might look really nice in there too. I love this little heart tattoo on her knee. That would look really cool if it had some special diamonds in there. They've got this really colorful lollipop that would look pretty. They've got the wand coming down through here. That would look pretty if there were some special diamonds in there as well. Her eyes are absolutely gorgeous too. Look at that blue. I'm really impressed with the renderings at Bella Art Diamonds. You can tell that they put a lot of thought into it, and they approve every design. So the owners are very particular with detail and make sure everything is perfect before it does get sent into production. Here is the next artwork I have to share with you. This one is called The Mermaid by Yulana Regener. I'm sorry if I've mispronounced the name. It is going to be offered in square diamonds. It's going to be 55 centimeters by 69 centimeters, or 21.65 by 27.17 inches. The other thing I like about Bella Art Diamonds is a lot of the diamond paintings are what I consider a more manageable size, like this. It will have 55 colors, including 3 sparkle dust and 3 AB. And if you're curious, the total diamond count on this canvas is going to be 60,720. The total diamond count on the previous image I showed you by Hannah Lynn, the round one will have 60,573, and the square one has 63,220. So you can see that even though the square diamond painting is smaller, it still has more diamonds on it because of the size being smaller. So this one here, as I said, is The Mermaid by Yulana Regener. This rendering to me looks a little bit more soft. You don't have as crisp lines. Like crisp lines, I mean big black outlines. She does have some outlining along her face, but that just helps define the borders. This diamond painting has a little bit more confetti in that. I can just tell by the different kinds of shading. And when we're looking through here, I still think there's going to be lots of multi-placing in her hair. Her eyes are absolutely striking and beautiful. So this one does have hand sharding, though it does look like more of a heavier confetti type diamond painting compared to the first image that I showed you. And that just lends to a little bit of a softer rendering. I think it absolutely looks beautiful and it suits this artwork really nicely. These little water droplets on her arm look so realistic. That is just so cool. As I said, 3 sparkle dust and 3 AB. Now, I wonder if her earrings are going to have some special diamond. There looks like there is a little kind of reflecting star there as well. These little fish probably have special diamonds in them. I would think the gills and what am I thinking? Scales of the fish are nice and shiny, so those would look really pretty with some special diamonds. Her eyes are just gorgeous. Look at those eyes. Those were rendered so perfectly. I don't know if I've seen eyes this pretty, to be honest with you guys. Some of the water, the different levels of water would look really cool with some specials in there. Some of the yellows might be, maybe some white up at the top too. That is quite reflecting. She is underwater, of course, with the sun coming through the water there. Here is our next diamond painting here. Here is that original artwork. This one is titled Old Barn by Millie Honeycutt. Oh, that's really cool. That is the owner's grandma. That is awesome. That is nice to have an artist in the family. Here is the rendering of that artwork here. So this one is going to be offered in square diamonds. It is going to measure 60 by 47 centimeters or 23.62 by 18.5 inches. It will have 56 colors, including 3 ABs, and it will have a total diamond count of 45,120. That's a nice, simple piece of artwork. It also looks like it has a softer rendering. We can see that with the trees and the leaves. You're not seeing lots of bright, crisp black lines. You're seeing lots of greens and browns instead, making up the colors. I think that suits this artwork very nicely as well. I would be interested to see where the ABs are in this one. I mean, the red pops out at me as being nice and bright, but I don't know if ABs would essentially like fit there. I'm not too sure. I mean, I'm sure we have some ABs in the leaves to make them nice and bright, but when I think of ABs, I think of bright areas, and I'm not seeing lots of bright areas in this one. It is more of like a neutral overtone, so I have a hard time picking out where the ABs are going to be, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see them in the leaves of the trees and maybe in some of the lighter areas of the grass, and then maybe the red. I'm not sure, but that might be a place where they would put it. Up next, we have this image of autumn. It is titled Seasons Flowers Autumn by artist Tony Callio. It is going to be offered in square diamonds, measuring 45 by 45 centimeters or 17.72 by 17.72 inches. It is going to have 48 colors, including 5 ABs. Total diamond count is 32,400. Let's pull up that rendering. Here we are. So this one, you definitely can tell has a lot of hand charting in it. That whole background is going to be a nice area of color blocking. I love hand charting when it comes to writing as well, because then you can actually read what your writing is saying. I love the white outlines in the flowers in her arms. I think that makes them stand out really nicely. That's absolutely beautiful. I'm surprised that there are 48 colors. There must be lots of shading in all of these different areas. Yeah, it looks like a lot less colors than me, but you can see her skin tone as well. Lots of shading in there too, her sweater as well. This is a nice image. This would work up fairly quickly as well. And if I'm not mistaken, they have, I think I've seen the spring version on their website as well. 5 ABs. Well, I would think some of these flowers would have some ABs in them to make them sparkle just a little bit more. Maybe the leaves up in here as well. I wonder if the writing would have an AB in it. Her eyes are looking pretty blue. I don't know if they would put an AB in there or if that would be a bit too much. I doubt we would have any ABs in the background. It does look like all one color to me. I think it would be nice to collect the different seasons by this artist and put them up. You know, if you have a place to display your diamond paintings, put them up at the start of each season. I think that would be a fun project to do. Next up, we have a beautiful mermaid here. This one is titled Pink Mermaid by Natasha Mora. It is going to be in round diamonds, measuring 60 by 60 centimeters or 23.62 by 23.62 inches. It is going to have 42 colors, including 3 sparkle dust drills and 3 ABs. Total drill count is 45,918. Let me pull up that rendering. Here we go. I think that one looks great. It's a perfect size as well, 60 by 60, not terribly big. Nice to have a perfect square in diamond painting sometimes. When you are doing diamond painting renderings, the goal is always to have it as close to the original artwork as possible, and I think this one did a very good job at that. I do wonder if we would see a few different shades of blue as the ABs, maybe a sparkle dust and an AB, different shades of blue in here Often water is made to look extra sparkly with ABs. I wonder if some of the white marbling would also have an AB in it. There's also white in her tail as well that would look good if with a nice shiny color. I think some of the pinks in her tail going up here would look pretty if it was extra sparkly. She also has the yellow in her hair up here. There are some yellow accents around her upper arm as well that would look really pretty. And then maybe some ABs in her hair, different colors of pink. We've also got these fish swirling around her that I know I just noticed. Those look really cool as well. I like that the diamond paintings are not overly complicated. They're perfect images for diamond paintings. Sometimes you can have a super detailed image that just doesn't come out very nicely, but so far everything is looking great. Here we have a little bit of a darker art image. This one is actually pretty cool. Most of you know that I used to really diamond paint a lot of dark art. I haven't in quite a while, but this one, I kind of like the colors in this one. I like the candles as well, the skulls. I used to be a big fan of skulls. This one is titled The Ritual by Li Yan. It is going to be offered in square diamonds, measuring 60 by 54 centimeters. Again, I love the sizes at Bella Art Diamonds. They're all manageable sizes. That is something that I'm looking for when I'm diamond painting these days. I want to work on smaller kits and kind of shy away from the large ones. So it is 60 by 54 centimeters, if I didn't say that, or 23.62 by 21.26 inches, 52 colors, including 5 AB. Total diamond count is 51,840. Let me pull up the rendering. Here it is. Great job on that rendering. You definitely can see the hand charting in there. For people that, I know I've had some people comment, like, how can you tell what's computer charted and what's hand charted? It really depends on experience, you know, looking at a lot of diamond paintings, evaluating a lot of diamond paintings. With hand charting, you have more areas of multi-placing. You can see more areas of the same color, like all of this background. If this was computer charted, you would probably have like 30 different reds all in this one background when all it needs to be is one color. Same thing with her dress. Instead of just a few shades of red, you would have probably like, I don't know, 50 is an over-exaggeration, but you know what I mean. You'd have a lot more different colors. When it looks, to me, in my opinion, better when you have fewer shades and more kind of blending in there. I'm certain that there will be an AB in the candle flames. They do look like they are glowing. They've done a good job on that as well with the different colors and shades of the yellows in the candle up here too. I think her dress and her hat would look cool if it had some of that bright red AB in it as well. I don't know if the skull would have any in it. Maybe it's got a little bit of a lighter area here. But yeah, I am curious where the other ABs would be. Would there be any in her eye? I don't know. I mean, it looks like maybe there's a couple yellow in there. They might put it there. But yeah, 5, I don't know. Maybe in the candles there's 2 different shades. We've got the candle flame itself. We've got, I don't know, 3 or 4 shades of yellow there. So maybe there are a few different colors of the ABs there. That is when I think of AB, I think of things like that, like these glowing candles, glowing lights, bright areas where light is shining through, things like that. This one feels like a non-traditional Halloween image. I don't know if I have any Halloween paintings left in my stash. Usually I save one for each year during the Halloween season to diamond paint along with the community. So maybe this one will be going on my wish list. I could see myself working on this painting. I like the size. Most importantly, I like also that it only has 52 colors. I'm somebody who doesn't go for those max color kits. I prefer kits with less colors, to be honest. The less changing out of diamonds in my tray, the happier I am. Next up, we have this beautiful lady here. Her name is Astra by Li Yan. It is going to be offered in square diamonds, measuring 54 by 61 centimeters or 21.65 by 24.02 inches. It is going to have 45 colors with 4 ABs. Total diamond count is 52,704. Here we go. Wow, this one is probably my favorite so far. I really like the rendering on this one. Her skin tone looks absolutely beautiful, and you still get the different kind of shading around here so you can see her collarbones. I think this one is absolutely beautiful. I love the clouds down at the bottom. I love the blues in her hair. I love the stars going around here as well. I'm not sure if this is a specific constellation or not. As I said, her name is Astra. Now, I am looking at the background, and I do wonder if the background is more confetti. It looks like it's different colors of probably black, blue, burgundies and purples, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't think it's a lot of color blocking in this one. I think you're going to have more, color changes, even though it's only 45 colors. I mean, you do see areas where you can line block through her hair, through her skin tone, and things like that. But yeah, I think so far this release, this one is my favorite rendering. Probably has to do with some of the shades of purple as well, but I just think like they smashed the skin tone out of the park. Her eyes are absolutely beautiful. Her lips are beautiful. Great job all around with this one. I do think we would probably see some of those ABs in these stars, maybe some in the centers where it's white and then some in the reds. Her hair also is a nice bright shiny blue. That would look cool with some ABs. They could probably add the blue in her eyes as well. And then I wonder if we'd see some purple ABs down in these clouds. I think that would make it look really pretty. I don't know what colors are mostly in this. I don't know if we would see any ABs in the ribbon around her neck, but it does look like that would be kind of cool. I actually kind of think maybe just the regular DMCs, the way that they have it charted, it kind of looks like it's metallic in a way, like shiny. So I think they knocked that one out of the park as well. Yeah, I'm really happy with this rendering. Here is our next artwork. This one is called Starry Fortune by Yulana Regener. It is going to be in a square diamonds. It's going to measure 55 by 69 centimeters or 21.65 by 27.17 inches. It's going to have 62 colors, including 3 sparkle dust and 3 ABs. Total diamond count is 60,720. Here we go. I like this one. This one has a softer rendering. So when I say that, I mean you're not seeing too many crisp lines. Look at her eyes. Those are absolutely piercing. Those are really beautiful. I love all of the depth and dimension in her hair. Lots of different shading in there. I think this one's going to have more confetti versus line blocking. Just taking a look at the different colors and the blending in them there. Her skin tone looks absolutely beautiful. She's got nice rosy cheeks, but they're not so rosy that they stick out like a sore thumb. As far as the specials, the three sparkle dust, 3 ABs. Well, there's lots of this bright white. I wonder if they would put sparkle dust or AB in there. We've also got these little white stars everywhere. Would look really good in an AB. She's got this symbol on her forehead as well, which may look cool with some ABs in it. Then there's this striking blue in her hair with sparkle dust or AB. I think either would be beautiful. Similar blues in the earring as well. Her eyes look mostly brown to me, so I don't know if we would see any sparkle dust in there. I think there's lots of opportunity in her hair. All of these streaks and the different blues, the different purples or burgundies as well would look really cool. Next up, we've got a little girl and a dragon. This one is called Pink Dragon by Alina Lazareva. It is going to be in square diamonds, measuring 60 by 70 centimeters or 23.62 by 27.56 inches, 63 colors, including 6 sparkle dust and 2 ABs. This one is going to be absolutely beautiful. 67,200 diamonds as a total diamond count. There is that rendering. That one turned out really beautiful. I think that one is gorgeous. Look at that dragon. She is just so pretty. I love these, I was going to say flowers, these mushrooms over here, the pink and the blue stars on them. Those are absolutely beautiful. The little girl is gorgeous as well. You can see that there's some crisp lines in the dragon. I think that suits that really well. It makes the dragon and the girl kind of stand out. Compared to the background, which has less crisp lines. You've got more shading of all of the different greens. It makes it kind of look three-dimensional, and in my eyes at least it does, I think. We're probably going to have pink, blue, sparkle dust. There's quite a few different shades in the dragon that it could be. There is some, looks like yellow or peach color on the tips here that would look cool. The eye being piercing green would look cool with some specials in there. These mushrooms, all of the blue would look cool as a special. And then it's outlined and looks like a light yellow would be a nice enhancement area as well. And then I do wonder if we would see some in the different greenery as well. There's also these blue flowers coming down here. Her wings are meant to look a bit translucent, so some special diamonds in there would be very pretty too. Her dress as well could use some specials. As I said, there are 6 sparkle dust and 2 ABs, so lots of opportunity in this painting for some extra bling. Next up, we've got this cute little kitty. It's called Fall Sleepy Kitty by Daniela Lesmes. It is going to be in round diamonds, measuring 45 by 45 centimeters or 17.72 by 17.72 inches, 39 colors with 3 ABs. Total diamond count is 32,400. Here is that rendering there. Isn't that just cute? This would be a fun in-between project if you're somebody who likes big diamond paintings. This would be something that you could work on in between that's not going to, take too much of your mental strength or energy. It's going to work up fairly quickly. You've got lots of color blocking in the background and then some color blocking or line blocking in the different elements here as well, from the cat to the books. I love this little heart that is up here as well. Then there's some stars up in the kind of top of the painting as well as the bottom. I love the addition of the flowers and leaves too to make it more of a fall type painting. 3 ABs, where would they put those? Well, I think this heart would look cool with some ABs in it. I think these white stars would look cool. These different accents here would look cool with a white AB. Maybe some yellow in the flower here and these leaves, maybe some in the green. The other overtones of this painting look a lot more neutral to me, so I don't immediately think of ABs, but I do think the heart and the stars would be a good place to start with those. This one is just so cute. Up next, we have this cute little turtle. This one also catches my eye, this release. I love little sea turtles, and this painting looks like it's going to be a nice, small kind of snack size kit. Let's see what it says. It is titled Under the Sea by Daniela Lesmes. I hope I'm saying the name right. Nicole, correct me if I'm not. A round diamond painting measuring 45 by 45 centimeters or 17.72 by 17.72 inches. It's going to have 42 colors with 3 ABs. Also, diamond count is 32,400. I had to double check that one because it's the same diamond count as the one just before, so that is cool. This is very cute. Let me pull up the rendering. I actually don't have the rendering for this one. The pictures I was sent was of both the original artwork there, but that doesn't matter. We can still talk about it. Renderings just give you a little better idea of what the painting is going to look like with the diamonds down. AB wise, well, I think these yellow fish up, or yellow-orange fish up here would look cool with some ABs in it. This guy has a cute little heart here as well. That would look cool with some ABs. And then I wonder if we would see some ABs in the turtle himself, just to make him sparkle a little bit more. This one is really cute, and I would consider picking this one up. These smaller size kits really pull at me and definitely pique my interest. Here we have the last image of this release, a cute little penguin. This one is titled Snow Globe Penguin by Daniela Lesmes. It is going to be in square diamonds, measuring 45 by 45 centimeters, so same size, 17.72 by 17.72 inches, 40 colors with 4 ABs, and again, the total diamond count is 32,400. Let's pull up the rendering. There we go. We can see the rendering of this one. This one is really cute. When it comes to holiday season, I do celebrate the holidays, and I like seeing everybody working on paintings, but a lot of them are really big, and I didn't work on one this year because of that. So I like the idea of adding something like this to my stash, where it is a smaller size that I can work on and get through pretty darn quickly. I think there is going to be a lot of line blocking in this one, lots of different shades that make up the background. I do like how they rendered it. The globe does look translucent and see-through. I think that is really cool. Penguin himself is just so cute. I do wonder if we would see some purple ABs. I would hope we see some purple ABs in the scarf and maybe the earmuffs. They've got the red heart up here and a red heart down here as well. I think that's a place for ABs. The stars would look cool with some ABs. They've also got the white stars in the background too that would look nice with ABs as well. This one makes me feel like cozying up to a fire and sipping hot chocolate while working on it. So all of the paintings that I spoke about in this video are going to be releasing on December 19th at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. That would be 4 p.m. Pacific Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and 6 p.m. Central Time. To purchase them, all you have to do is go onto their website. You can sign up for an account as well. That way you can follow your order history and purchases as well. They did want me to let you guys know how they do their drops. So they will have a certain amount of these paintings in the US to be purchased, and these are going to be paintings that they already have on hand. And then if they sell out of those paintings, it will go to pre-orders. Pre-orders take an extra 2 months because the suppliers are going on vacation January and February, so they won't be back until March. International customers will be a pre-order, and that's because they ship directly from the supplier. But she does say if you order it tomorrow, which would be the 19th, they should be able to produce and drop ship them before they go on vacation. And if you didn't know, all of the diamond painting factories in China usually shut down for January to February, and that is for their Chinese New Year. Let me know what you thought of these images. Have you purchased from Bella Art Diamonds before, or are you looking at purchasing from them now? I did pick one up during Black Friday as well that I definitely will share once I get it. I do have another Bella Art Diamonds kit that I've already filmed an unboxing for, and I do plan on kitting it up next, probably in a couple of weeks. I believe it is a square one if I'm not mistaken. I'd like to really test them out and see how their diamond paintings are. I've seen and heard lots of good things about them. As I said, they are fully hand-sharded, no AI, premium features like the poured glue canvas, soft lint canvas, thick plastic cover, all of the stuff that you want to see in your premium diamond paintings. Remember, if you are Canadian, the duties are factored in the price on the website. Shipping is also included in the price on the website. They have lots of options on their website already dropped, and then they do releases where they drop a bunch of paintings like I went through today. Do check them out on their website. Give them a follow on social media. I'll put their social medias down below. They also have a YouTube channel, and they go live every Saturday afternoon, I believe it is, where they talk about new products and just have a community chat. They also have a Facebook group I will link down below. All the links will be in the description box down below. Let me know what you thought of some of these images. Are any of them going on your buy list? Are you adding any to your wish list? Do you have some Bella Art paintings already at home that you are waiting to work on? Or have you already worked on kits from them? I'd love to hear your thoughts on how everything was and how the process was working on them. If you made it to the end of this video, leave me a butterfly emoji. If you're new here and you haven't yet subscribed, I would absolutely love to have you. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button. It's absolutely free. You can also hit the notification bell to be notified every time I post a new video. I will try and do the roundups for Bella Art Diamonds when they do releases. Now, they're not a company that releases every week, but I have been in touch with the owner, and she will let me know when there's another release coming up, and then I can do another roundup for you. I'm actually also going to link their sneak peek videos. The owners do videos for their canvases, so I will link those ones that are available in the video description as well if you want to see a closer look at the diamond paintings you are interested in. With all of that being said, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I will talk to you in the next one. Bye!